Hello and welcome to Edukemy's YouTube channel, an editorial discussion for 13th of April 2022. My name is Harsh Singh, and in this video we shall discuss an editorial from The Hindu titled A Merger to Better Manage the Indian Railways. In this editorial, we will understand what has been the rationale of government to merge 8 various railway services into a service called as Indian Railway Management Service. What are the implications of this? What have been the challenges? What is the road ahead for the railway officers? And what has been the larger plan for Indian railway development? If you like this initiative, share some love through likes, comments, and shares. Let's get started. Indian Railway is the largest employer in the country and eighth largest employer in the whole world, employing more than 12 lakh personnel. We have also got the fourth largest railway track network spanning 67,000-kilometer track in the country. It is definitely a complex organization, also needing a lot of modernization, electrification, and Indian Railway has also declared to become net zero in emissions by the year 2030. In this, what not better to start with the revamping of the structure, that is about the personnel, the railway officers, which is 8,000 strong cadre, and that is why railway has planned to merge the various railway services. There are various other plans that railway has. For example, electrification of all the tracks throughout the country, modernization of the rail platform. This is Trivandrum station, just very much similar to what an airport looks like. Indian Railway also plans to have high speed rail development in the country and develop dedicated rail freight corridors, having Vande Bharat trains in the country, and overall development of strategic projects, for example, development of border rail networks, etc. This is a massive revamp plan which is going to aid the $5 trillion economy of the country with the help of Gati Shakti master plan. Railway needs development and revamp. And for that, we need capacity building. Capacity building of who? Starting with the officers who are in the railway services. Therefore, Railway has said that we are going to merge 8 various services into one service called as Indian Railway Management Service. The 8 railway services are Railway Traffic Service, Personal Service, Account Service, Electrical Engineer Service, Signal Engineers, Mechanical Engineers, Civil Engineer, and Store Service. Now, the first 3 services earlier used to get selected through UPSC Civil Services examination, and the lower one would get selected through the Engineering Services examination. And now the merger will lead to selection through UPSC Civil Service examination. Now, one massive change it is going to bring in the bureaucratic transformation is rationalizing the top heavy Indian Railways. Now, each of these services would have manager and director level positions. After merging, there would be few directors and more people at the top, right? For example, if all these services would have executives who could be eligible for DRM position, each of this service having divisional railway managers position kind of seniority, the DRM will be selected from the competition among all the services. Therefore, competition will be high, the top post will be few. This will make the organization leaner. This will make the organization more effective and lot more integrated. A simple example of this is, for example, if we are looking at the personnel management, we must look at the store management as well. All these organizations have been working in silos, not in tandem with each other. We require further integration. The accounts of railways, making the railway profitable, is also dependent on the traffic mobility in various departments, and the traffic mobility of railways in various divisions. And therefore, there is requirement of better integration of services. Having a senior bureaucratic position which is integrated with all these will definitely enable railway to be more efficient. Therefore, railway plans a huge transformation, rationalizing the top heavy Indian railway, right? It will make the organization leaner. It will develop competencies for senior positions. Lot of competition, but then the people who are competent and integrated, they will be the one who will get promotion at better levels, and there will be efficient administration. So suppose this is the rationale, there is somebody who is opposing also. There are issues always. So let's understand the issues or the opposition. It could reduce the intake of the railway officers. Is that true? Yes, possibly, because when we are merging the railway services, we are creating lesser positions in the hierarchy in the top. just like integration of the various municipal corporations of Delhi. So reducing the intake will happen. Okay, restricting the promotions, yes, it might restrict the promotion because there will be fewer positions available in the top, right? Will it have retrospective effect on the existing cadre? See, right now there are 150 vacancies which are available through UPSC for Indian Railway Management Services. Now, but there are 7,500 officers already available in the service. What will happen to them? How will they be merged? What will happen to their mid-career progression or their promotions, salaries, etc.? Government has not taken a call on those officers right now. And what about the technical and non-technical service? For example, there are engineering services, technical services, and non-engineering services like personal management, account, traffic. So are they getting diluted because of acceptance of people from civil service examination and not engineering service? This is largely not true. The senior officers have said that many people who get through the civil services also are engineers. 70% of the trainees in Indian Railway Services are engineers. So they say that these are only fears. We must get ahead of them. Now, let's not pay attention to the GIFs. I will focus on them later. Now, the idea has been to give initial and mid-career training to all the railway officers for better integration and management. The idea has been to develop various verticals of operation, infrastructure development, track and rolling stock. Rolling stock indicates to all the vehicles which are operating, railway wagons which are operating on the track, and maintenance, financing, human resources, integrating of all these services and having training at various levels. There has to be mapping of the domain, what domain one is working at, what is their function, and what is the behavior related competency. This is not only a reformation for Indian Railway, this is also a reformation required for all the civil services, right? Be it IAS, IPS, forest service, or account service. We have to track people on their domain, functional and behavior competencies. And once this is done, this will make the railways far more efficient. And for the same thing, India has initiated the plan of government online training, right? Integrated government online training, I got. Right. So this is what has been the requirement. The editorial, some parts of the editorial also gives an insight into how the life of a railway officer is like. It is not a 9 to 5 job. It is a 24/7 job which requires people to be ready for operations, maintenance of vital functions, safety, ensuring the punctuality of the trains, right? Coordination, audits, engineering, services, all of them, adopting technology and making the railway more efficient with time. So if we had the officers who were not working as well previously, now they will have to be working full time. Also, because there will be mid-career training, there will be efficiency management, there will be mapping of everybody's career, right? So therefore there is some opposition from people. Now, India has railway as its lifeline. That is absolutely true. From social obligations to ensuring that people travel distances, to enabling people travel at urban levels, urban places, to providing various services. Even when people are sleeping, the whole railway network is functioning. Not only that, the cost of transportation of railway through railways is far more efficient than road transportation. In this time, railway is the one which is providing engine to economic growth for the country, and therefore we require more efficiency in rail management, and Indian Railway Management Services provides exactly that. It needs to become, railway needs to become a profit making institutions along with rendering social obligations. This is what is the summary of the editorial, and also I went a little beyond this to make you understand the railway service in totality. Now, the question for today is, mention 5 opportunities and 5 challenges present in front of the Indian Railways. Any opportunity, 5 opportunities and 5 challenges. Just exercise your brain, take 30 seconds and type down in the comment section. It will be a great exercise for your brain. And if you like this initiative, share some love through likes, comments, and shares. Now, if you have got questions, doubt, or face any problem, any technical hurdle in UPSC preparation, or any understanding of editorial, etc., just type down and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching.